How you doing? I'm Callan and this is Slapped Ham. The following bizarre mysteries are sure to freak you out. So hit that subscribe button and get ready for more scary content. Just like this. The appearance of Our Lady of ZEITOUN marked what is commonly known as a mass Marian apparition, or the reported appearance of Mary, Mother of Jesus. While this isn't the only one of its kind, it's nevertheless drawn worldwide attention due to its length. Occurring over a period of roughly 3 years, beginning on April 2nd, 1968, the appearance of Our Lady of ZEITOUN was a massive phenomenon. It appeared in the ZEITOUN district of Cairo, Egypt, and led to a lot of controversy over time. The first to notice the apparition was Farouk Muhammad Atwar, a bus mechanic, along with 2 other men. Positioned just out of St. Mary's Coptic Church, the group of men all believed to have seen a woman jump to her death. The police were called to the scene, and by the time they arrived, a massive crowd had gathered outside the church, all claiming to have seen the same thing. As there was no body, the police denied the events. So what did they all see? 1 week later, and reappearing several times over the course of the next few years, there were reported sightings of apparitions plaguing ZEITOUN. News of the figure made it all the way to the Vatican itself, with Coptic Orthodox Pope Kyrillus IV approving the sightings. Images of the apparitions were captured by numerous Egyptian news outlets. The event was even acknowledged by the Egyptian president himself. The police could find no evidence of projection devices around ZEITOUN. Given the overwhelming mass numbers of sightings, as well as the sheer amount of photographs capturing said apparitions over the years, the Egyptian government has had no choice but to acknowledge the appearance of the apparitions in ZEITOUN during those 3 years as a real supernatural event. What do you think happened in Egypt all those years ago? Was it a real religious miracle or mass hysteria? Let me know what you think in the comments section below. Located in Warren County, New Jersey, the origin of the name of Shades of Death Road is just the beginning of the bizarre mysteries this street holds. The southern half of the road is covered in shade provided by an adjoining forest. Historically, the area was known to be riddled with highwaymen lying in wait for potential victims. Rumours of locals taking revenge on said highwaymen also abound. There are whispers of locals hanging the bodies of the highwaymen from trees near the road as a warning to other criminals. On top of this, at least 3 local and brutal murders are said to have been carried out along the road. The road itself is so twisted that it's led to an inordinate number of car accidents. There are also vicious wild cats that are said to prowl the area of the nearby wetlands. These wetlands were formerly populated with malaria-infested bugs. This final threat gave the road its name. Originally just called Shades after the trees, Death Road was added onto the end. The nearby Ghost Lake and Fairy Hole are said to be hotbeds for paranormal activity, with strange glowing orbs and shadowy figures spotted quite regularly. They're even considered too dangerous for some of the most ardent supernatural enthusiasts. Finally, the road is thought to be guarded by a Native American spirit guide who sometimes takes on the shape of a deer. Drivers who make their way down Shades of Death Road at too great a speed are said to find themselves in often fatal accidents with deer thanks to the spirit's involvement. An eerie and frightening road, legends of Shades of Death Road abound with danger, and visitors are warned to take caution. Some bizarre mysteries have a global reach. This is the case for corpse candles, which are often seen over marshes or in churchyards. These phosphorescent lights have a variety of different names, from dead men's candles to ignis fatuus. They seem to follow large concentrations of the dead. Seen all over the world in numerous such locations, their appearances are far too great in number for even the most hardened skeptic to ignore. The spiritual explanation for these lights is an apparent correspondence between the light's size and colour and the type of spirit it's meant to represent. Children's spirits are thought to produce smaller ignis fatuus, which also tend to be blue in colour. The lights of adult souls may be red or white. Scientifically, these lights are thought to be caused by a combination of gas and atmospheric conditions, as well as luminous insects. However, these lights remain fairly misunderstood in either context, with much yet remaining to be learned about them. Other iterations of corpse candle classify them as deadly omens. It's said that if one of these lights floats before one's home, death is likely imminent. While these lights are also thought to be caused by phosphorescent emissions, they also maintain the surface appearance of a candle. Whether they're seen as symbols of deadly souls or premonitions of death, corpse candles signify the mysteries of death, continuing to represent the forgotten soul. The Lesser Key of Solomon is one of the most bizarre mysteries out there. 5 anonymous books make up this collection, which entails the names of 72 known demons at the time of writing. Compiled in the 17th century, the author of this mysterious book remains anonymous even today. The grimoire is an exhaustive set of texts that outlines ideas about demons. The book borrows lots of information from other demonic texts of the time. It's protected by seals to encourage the conjurer. The grimoire's knowledge was intended to instruct you on how to summon and control a demon, while also being protected from them. The demons in the text are categorized by and tied to cardinal directions. Each direction is believed to be ruled by a king. Additional princes are described as wandering to help control the summoned demons as well. Angels are also discussed and addressed in detail in the grimoire. There was a belief that the angels would protect you against these demons mentioned in the texts. The grimoire also contains comprehensive instructions on how to summon these angels so one can protect themselves from the evil demons. Full of bizarre mysteries and distressingly specific and comprehensive knowledge, the exact origins of the 5 books making up the grimoire are still unknown. While the knowledge seems to have been compiled from numerous sources, the author remains unknown to this day. Let's just hope these texts don't fall into the wrong hands. Would you be conjuring demons or angels? Let me know in the comments section below. Before we take a look at a truly mysterious area in Wisconsin, remember to hit that subscribe button, then tickle that little bell icon there, and turn on all channel notifications. That way you'll be in the loop every time we drop our fascinating and mysterious videos. Also, remember to punch that like button right in the face. The last of these final bizarre mysteries comes from the woods of a small Wisconsin town, Haunchyville. The legend surrounding this area is truly mysterious. The woods are said to be home to a group of dwarves, but not the friendly Snow White kind. The dwarves are said to be served by an albino man acting as the protector of their land. These dwarves are thought to be ex-circus employees who faced horrible exploitation during their working days. They one day snapped and turned on their master, hanging him in the woods, before chopping off his arms and legs in defiance. They claimed the land as their own and renamed it Haunchyville. Since then, it's believed many others have met the same gruesome fate. Legend has it that a local farmer who exposed their home to the world was found hanging on his property bearing a sign saying, "The Haunchies made me do it." According to the stories, those caught trespassing meet the same terrible fate. The albino protector is rumoured to be a young man who accidentally stumbled upon the dwarves in the woods. The dwarves sensed a kindred spirit and not an enemy, so the man became their protector. The man uses his unique appearance to drive away trespassers. There are many different stories about what occurs within these woods. Some confuse the legend of their albino protector with the legend of the dwarves themselves. Others think the group of dwarves inhabiting Haunchyville changes over time. Some believe these dwarves are nomads. The area is so known for danger that trespassers are charged a hefty $276 fine for trespassing through the woods. The reasoning? For their own safety. Have you ever heard of Haunchyville? Let me know in the comments section below. Now, if you want some more unsolved mysteries, then check out that link on the top there. Otherwise, this massive paranormal playlist here will freak you out. Now remember to leave us a comment down below. We love getting your feedback, and pulverize that thumbs up button. And that's it for me. I'll see you all next time.